Lots of guys always ask how to game at the gym. Plenty of guys fuck it up. So, what should guys avoid doing, and what should they do instead if they choose to game at the gym?
I would say things to avoid: staring at the girl for too long. That's a common one. Offering to help her with her exercises. They just girls, they know how to do it. You don't need to offer to help. She knows what you're trying to do anyway. Unless it looks like she's literally dying and the wave's about to kill her, you can go help her then. But aside from that, I don't think you should offer to help. Approaching her mid-set, that's a common mistake that guys make. It's just no girl's gonna be want to talk to you while she's like finishing her last heavy set of squats. So what you gotta do is not stare at the girl, even if her ass is showing, right? You can stare for a few seconds, make eye contact. But if she's not making eye contact, don't keep staring and approach her in between sets. Like it looks like when she's done, you go up to her. I don't like to go too direct to the gym, although I've done it before and it can work. In the gym, I prefer to go a little bit more subtle. So I'll say something like, "Hey, I see you here all the time. I want to say hi," or if I've never seen her, like, "Hey, I've never seen you here before. Are you new to this gym?" Something along the lines of that. Or if I can make some kind of unique observational thing, I was like, "Damn, look like you were really struggling in that last set of squats." I don't know if I can think of something funny in observation. I'll go with that as my first choice. I'll try to keep it short and brief. You don't want to like talk to a girl for 20 minutes at the gym because then she's going to be like waiting to get back to her workout. So I'll keep it like 2, 3 minutes and then just grab her number and then do most of the heavy lifting either over text or on the date.
Not bad. Okay. I think for me, it's join the most expensive gym in your area, and they'll have a lot more different facilities. I talked to Ice just before this. I literally looked at that video where we talked about the gym. I was like, your Equinox or something like that is going to be very, very good because you got better people at the front desk you can talk to. You can build that commonality. You got people in the sauna, the cold plunge. You got the locker room area, and there's just other common areas you can talk to people outside of the lifting weights, cardio. For
Like
sure.
in your where you live, the sauna is gender neutral. Like there's girls in there, or how does that
Yeah,
work?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
100%. Yeah.
fucking damn.
In
Okay.
Netherlands, the
Wait,
saunas
what?
are co-gender naked. In every gym in the
Germany as
Netherlands,
well.
like everyone's naked together. It's wild. It's really weird.
I thought Miami was raunchy. Damn, I gotta move to Europe.
No,
Yeah,
but no one's.
Netherlands is really
It's not sexy at all. Everyone's just like sat down silently, butt naked. It's not how
A
you
lot of old
imagine.
people, yeah, like
Yeah,
old ladies
it's
naked in
Okay.
the gym. It's kind of weird. You get
Oh
a couple
yeah,
of
I
nice
love the
ones,
old ladies, naked old ladies.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
I would just add I would add something to the gym. I'm quite conflict averse naturally, so I had to work a lot on being able to like deal with the social repercussions of somewhere like a gym and sort of get over that. And so for me, like I've dated a lot of women for gyms. It's probably one of the most popular places that I've dated women from in my life. And for me, it's always been a place. Firstly, I would agree with what Sam said about finding like doesn't have to be the most expensive, but like Virgin Active minimum, sort of like a good gym with a spa area. And then I actually would say get to know some of the guys, right? So what I do if I join a new gym is I first just talk to the receptionist, get to know them, and then I'll actively seek out the personal trainers and get to know the male personal trainers because they're usually very friendly, very amenable, and they know all the girls because they train them. So what ends up happening is you're talking to the personal trainer, the girls start coming to him and asking when the class is on or what's going on. He'll introduce you because you've met him and you know him now, and you almost treat it like a social circle environment on steroids because everything happens so much faster once you know the people that are sort of the pillars of that environment, the manager, the personal trainers, the reception. And from there, you can just treat it almost like social circle. Show up to a few classes, talk to some of the girls, try and persuade them to come to the next class. And then on top of that, if you bring girls from outside of that environment to some of the classes, I studied jiu-jitsu last year and brought some of my other girlfriends to jiu-jitsu. And then that is obviously a massive social proof in that gym. And you can usually bring them along for free classes and stuff. So I would think of the gym as somewhere where I'd advise more caution because on the worst end of the spectrum, I've had to leave gyms because I made mistakes like 7 or 8 years ago. I just like fucked it up in a number of horrible ways and just had to like find a new place altogether. So I have
Oh no.
some caution in those environments, but sort of operate like a social circle.
By the way, by far the easiest way to make friends at the gym is to get a dog registered as a service dog so you can bring it anywhere. I don't know if this will work in Europe, but in America, if your dog is a registered service dog, which you can do online for $50, it takes 2 minutes. You can literally bring your dog anywhere and then bring your dog to the gym. I did that for 2 years.
Dope.
I didn't have to approach a single person. If you have a cute dog at the gym, no one else does. You're not gonna believe how many people, guys, girls, everybody will come up to you. Literally, it's like fucking gym networking on extreme easy mode. But yeah.
Do the dogs
Yeah,
use a
dogs are
treadmill or
cheap.
something?
The dog would just sit there and chew on the equipment, and then like that's why it only lasted 2 years, because eventually one day when I was at the gym, the manager confronted me and he like showed me photos of all the shit my dog has chewed up. He's like, your dog has done thousands of dollars of damage over the years, so you can either pay that or stop bringing your dog to the gym. And I was like, all right, checkmate. I won't bring my dog anymore. And I just started going to a different gym. But yeah, and that was Rhaegar when he was a puppy. He's better now.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude, dogs are a cheat code, man. Like Alex Lindbergh, my business partner, who's meant to join this call. He recently got a dog, right? And it was a little pup. He takes it out for walks, man. It's crazy. I've never seen someone get opened so much in my entire life. Like he walks around like he's a hot girl with a sign saying, "I want to fuck everyone." Like it's crazy the amount like dogs give you. It's yeah. So everyone get a fucking dog and go to the gym. But yeah, I mean, you guys gave great advice. I don't have much to add to this. The only thing I would say is like you don't have to game in the gym. I feel like there's a lot of guys that they treat the gym like it's the fucking club and they try to like optimize everything around. Like it's cool to just go to the gym, work out, and go home, and then like fucking game when you're at the club or like when you're out
I
doing day
agree.
game.
I totally agree. Yeah, well said.
Yeah, it's
Well said.
like, look, if there's a super hot goal in the gym, then I'm doing it, right? But I don't think you should be going in there, spending like 4 hours at the gym, working out for half an hour, and then trying to game the other 3.5 hours, whatever it is. But yeah, the advice, especially that Alex gave and Sam, I think is really good in terms of getting in there quick. Doesn't have to be a super long conversation. You can treat it like a social circle if that's what you want to do at the gym. I think that'll work really well.
Just
The
a
funny
quick
thing
comment
is,
on what you,
the funny
just
thing
gonna
is
say-
when you say what Alex or Sam said, you're referring to everyone in the call apart from me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with everyone except Ice. All right.
Damn
Ice
it.
hasn't even in the
Because
gym,
I don't
right?
go to
So-
the gym.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I knew it. All right. I could tell. All right. Time to go to the gym. Bring your dog.
Yo, in terms of the dog thing, my dad, when he first visited me, like when I got the dog, he's like, my dad's like an old Russian man who doesn't speak English. Like, he's like not like someone who's like, well spoken by any stretch, or at least not in English. So he took my dog for a walk, and then he came back, and he was like so giddy. He's like, oh my God, I so many hot girls in Miami. They come up, they say hi to you. Like the dog is like insane. It's like, dude, like you can like meet girl. Like you should walk more. Like the dog is just, it's insane, bro. Like yeah, my dad was like fucking excited. He never got so much validation in his life in like the last 20 years.
Did your dad
Собака,
tag you
блядь.
in?
What my dad was?
Did he tag you in? All the Miami
No, my
girls?
dad did. He at the time I think he had a girlfriend already, and he was like, my dad's not that time to like fuck around, but.
Yeah, cool.
Damn. Собака, блядь.